games. There are so many to play out there. But have you ever wondered, I want to make one of those games. Well, today, I'm going to help you. So I am currently in development of 2 games, and that's all done by a cool software named Unity. So today, I thought maybe you're walking in your house playing a game, and you're like, I would like to make a game too. So you want to make a game, yes, but you don't know how. Well, this is the Unity Masterclass. I will try my best to teach you as much as I can about Unity and how to make a starter game. With that said, let's get on with the tutorial. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Unity Masterclass. Now, as I told you in the introduction, Unity is a free software that lets you create games. So, let's dive right into it. Now, there are some aspects of Unity that you can pay for, but they are completely optional, like Unity Pro and assets for your games. So, first of all, we need to install it, download it, whatever you want to say. Unity, so in Google, you want to type in Unity download. You can click on that one. Then it should take you to a browser like this. We can click on download Unity. It's this one. So click on that. Then it should bring you to a page sort of like this. Now, if you want to read up a little more on Unity, you can go ahead, type in the search engine Unity, and you can go to their website, but we need to download it first. So we are going to be clicking download Unity Hub, and Unity Hub is basically where all of your projects or games in progress will be saved. So once it's done downloading down here, we can click the 3 dots, click open. Okay, then we will want to click yes right here. Yeah, if you might want to read through all of this, but I know that it's completely safe, so I'm just gonna click agree. This is where Unity will end up in your file manager or whatever. You can click install, and then just wait for it to install, and then we can open it. Okay, and then once you see this, you can either choose to run Unity or not. Obviously, for this tutorial, we probably should. Then click finish. Okay. Oh, and then it should load. Now, because I already have Unity Hub, I already have projects. So, yeah. So, these are just some of my projects that I've been working on. So, yeah. That is how you download Unity Hub. Now, let's create a project. Now, maybe you're a little confused on where we are. So, this is where all your projects will be. And if you haven't downloaded Unity Hub at all, you shouldn't see any of this. So, there are some tabs on this side we can learn. There are a bunch of Unity tutorials. The set time is here, and what you will be making, or these are the projects. You can scroll down, there's a bunch of them, and then there's tutorials. Yeah, working with scripts, there's a lot of cool stuff that they provide. So that is the Learn tab. The Community tab is where you can just ask questions or get answers from Unity and get in touch with them. So, and then installs is basically all of the Unity updates. So this is one I first got it, I was at Unity 2018, and then now I'm at the most recent one. And if we click this button, we can uninstall it, show it in the Explorer. Now we can locate one, but I'm not going to get into that. And you can also add an update. So let's say you're playing on what's it called? Let's say you're playing on 2018 and you want to update to 2020. So you just click which update release you want, and then just click next. But I don't really need another one because I have this one. Well, I think it's a pre-release. Alright, back to projects though. To add a new project, if we click new, we can either choose if it's 3D, 2D, high definition render pipeline, which is something completely different. Don't need to worry about that. Universal pipeline and 3D with extras. We are going to be doing 3D for this one. We can name it whatever we want. It's called Unity Masterclass. Excuse my spelling, please. And then just click create. Okay, open that up again. Let's try that again. Unity Masterclass. So, this is also, I forgot, this is the location. So this is where I want to save it. So let's select it and then create. Then I think I click cancel next time. Oh, yep. Oh. And it crashed again. Okay, whoa. If you open it up again, okay, you have to select a version. So I think if you open it up again, it should appear in your projects folder. For me, my thing's a bit glitchy, so it might just crash for me or you guys. But it should take you directly into the project. But if the same thing that's happening to me is happening to you, go back in. Hopefully you should see it, your project. We named it Unity Masterclass. Then go to select a version, and then select one of the versions you either installed here or got Unity Hub on. So let's get the newest version, and then click into it. Okay, for this, let's just continue, and then let's just wait for this thing right here to, load. Okay, so Unity editor check. Okay, my computer's a bit slow, but oh, okay. And just like that, it should open like that. Oh my god. So we are here. Okay, so you are now in your project. So let's just get a rundown of everything. So if we let's start up here and then we'll go like down. So up here, this is a file button, which is where you can open new scenes or open a scene, and where you can save, build your game, or exit your game. And then if we click on edit, hold on, click on edit, there's a bunch of things we can undo, redo, duplicate, rename, delete, basically. And then assets, we don't really need to worry about assets right now. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that right now. Game object, this is where you can create different game objects. Let me just show you an example. Let's just click 3D object, cube. It will appear right here. So yeah, I'm gonna delete that for now as well. Oh, click on the cube or whatever you want to delete, and then just click delete. That's how you delete an object, by the way. Component, also don't need this right now. Window, this is where you can get every single window. So like the scene, the game, the hierarchy right here. And then we have help, which is basically like the community tab in the Unity Hub. So up here, we have the play button. If we click the play button, we shall see we played our game. And this is the pause button, so we can play, pause, and we can step frame by frame, I think. So let's come over here. We have an account. That is basically your account. Layers also do not need to worry about that right now. Layout. Right here, your layout is basically how like see Unity, you can move, if you take the scene view, you can drag it and put it anywhere you can like. You can expand it, you can despand it, and you can just drag it back on. So the layout is basically where you have everything. And we can save a layout. Save it. Let's call it Cool Layout. So unless you have any sort of preferences, you don't really need to worry about that either. The hierarchy, that is basically where all of your game objects will go. Let's go back up to game object here. This is just an example. We can go cube, we can go capsule. See, in the hierarchy we now have a cube and a capsule. So let's delete the capsule. Then down here, the inspector. The inspector basically allows you to change the rotation of your thing. Here, let's get it better. Look at the cube. Just rotated it. We can, in the scale, you can make it bigger. And if you scroll down, there's a bunch of other things here, like the box collider. So yeah, these are basically components, which is up here. They're components. And this is the name. So we can just delete that for now. So now let's move on to the project. The project is basically the file explorer. There we go. So we have a assets folder. If we right click, we have a ton of options. We can create a new folder. We can call this whatever we want. We can just call it thing. We can call it sub to me. Also, make sure to subscribe to me. Thanks a lot. So yeah, we can delete that. You cannot undo a deleted object from the project. And then finally we have the console. This is basically where any errors in scripting and coding, yes, will basically appear. So it's like, oh, you forgot a semicolon. It will appear right here. So that is the basics of the Unity interface. So in the next episode, we will go over movement, creating game objects, and much, much more. If you want to save your scene, you can either click, see up here, there's like a little asterisk. We click Control C, Control S. The asterisk will go away. That means that your project has saved. Or you can just go to File, Save. So let's save our scene. You can put it as anywhere. So let's save it in the scenes folder. So save. Okay. So once you have your project saved, we can just close it and it will save. Oh, thank you all for watching the masterclass episode 1. Like I said, next episode we will get into more in depth in Unity. Anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did at least learn something. And I will see you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.